All right, Algebra 2, here's a little video over how we do some of the things needed for the matrix test review. All right, so first off, page 1, you do not need the matrix application on the TI-84 calculator. You can simply write matrix A, matrix B, add up the corresponding elements like we did there. -3 plus -4 gives you that -7. Here on 3, take matrix B and multiply every element, every number inside by -3. On 4, we write A, B, and C. We add A and B together while subtracting C. -3 plus a -4 minus 6. That's how I get -13. All right. 5, 3B plus 2C. I'm going to take B, multiply everything in it by 3 first. Take C, multiply everything in it by 2, then add the two matrices together. All right, then let's take a look at 8. I'm going to double everything in A, and then subtract matrix C. No actual calculator needed there. Now, 9 through 14. Here's where you could use the calculator. You have a 2 by 2 and a 2 by 2 because these two inner numbers are equal. Matrix AB is defined, the product that is, and it has dimensions of also 2 by 2. So we get that calculator on there. All right, I'm just going to put it up like that. Hopefully it's not too shaky. Second, x to the negative first. I go over to edits. A is a 2, enter, 2, enter, and it's 3, enter, 0, enter, 2, enter, -1, enter. Then I hit second, x to the negative first again, go over to edit, down to B, hit enter, 2, enter, 2, enter. -1, enter, -4, enter, 0, enter, 3, enter. Anytime you're done editing a matrix, you hit second mode, right there, second mode. All right, I want A times B, so I hit second, x to the negative first. Where it says names A, I hit enter. Second, x to the first. Where it says names, go down to B, I hit enter. A times B is, bam, there we go. All right, same thing with 10. 10's a 3 by 2, followed by a 2 by 2. You'll multiply them together like that. That is how you get that answer. 11, a 2 by 1 and 1 by 2 is going to give you an answer of a 2 by 2. I'll show you how to do 13. 12 is no product, so if you type that in and try A times B, it'll say error mismatch dimension. 1 by 2 cannot multiply with the 1 by 3. That 2 and that 1 do not equal on the inside there. Same thing with 14. A 3 by 1 cannot multiply with 3 by 2. That 1 and that 3 that is underlined do not equal each other. Let's talk about 13 together here. So on 13, all right, let's try to see if I can show both. All right, so I hit second, x to the negative first. I go over to edit. This time A is a 2 by 3. That matches up there. 2, enter. -1, enter. -4, enter. -3, enter. Not point, but 0, enter. 5, enter. Second, x to the negative first. I go over to edit down. Nope, so I made a typo there. So I can just hit second, x to the negative first again. Go down to B. B is a 3 by 2. So my answer is going to be a 2 by 2. -1, enter. 2, enter. 3, enter. -5, enter. 0, enter. -2, enter. Second mode, going to do A times B. Second x to the negative first, names A. Second x to the negative first, go down to names B. There we go. Quick check, that looks good. All right, matrix multiplication. Now, going over here, 18 or 15 through 18, find the determinants of each matrix. First off, on 15, the determinant is just the difference of the cross products. You do -3 times -4 minus that 6 times 2. It is a number. 0 is a very important answer. On 16, determinant of A would be 8 times 6 minus -3 times a -2. Now I would use the calculator on 17 here. Same thing with 18. Let me type in 17. So again, you're going to hit second x to the negative first. You're going to go over to edit. We're going to edit A. A is a 3 by 3. And what is A? Can you see everything there? Let's see. It's a -1, enter, 2, enter, 4, enter, 2, enter, -1, enter, 6, 0, 2, -5. Now, I'm only messing with matrix A, so I hit second mode. So I want the determinant of A up here, so I hit second x to the negative first, get back in the matrix. I go over to math, and that's that first one. Determinant. I want the determinant of A, so second x to the negative first. Names A, hit enter. I can leave it like that, or I can put the parenthesis, which is right there, around it. And it is a number, and it's 43. All right. Let's talk about 19, 20, 21. I'll do 19 and 21 with you. So there's a way to do it by hand. Using your calculator, we're just going to evaluate, so we're just going to edit A. Okay, so second x to the negative first, edit A. A is a 2 by 2, and it is 3, 4, 2, 5. Second mode, that's all I want. So I want A inverse. I hit second x to the negative first. Names A, I hit enter. I want A inverse, so I literally hit x to the negative first. That's A inverse, enter. Whoa, lots of decimals there. So I literally hit the button that says math. Math. And I want my answer turned into a fraction. So I hit where it says math over frac. I hit enter. It's saying, do you want your answer as a fraction? I definitely do. There it is, my inverse matrix, which I did by hand, and we got the same answer. Awesome. So that's how you do 20. Let's talk about 21. So first off, the determinant is 0. Now that's very important. So let's type it in. You might not investigate that first. So second x to the negative first. Go over to edit. A is another 2 by 2. We got 4, enter, 3, enter, 8, enter, 6, enter. Okay, so I want x to the negative, so I hit second x to the negative first, name's A. I want A inverse. Error, singular matrix. Okay, it has no inverse because the determinant is 0. Determinant of 0, it has no inverse. So you're going to write error, singular matrix, no inverse. All right, and we are getting very close here. There is one more thing you'll need that graphing calculator for, and it's ones like 22 through 25. Solve each system of equations using inverse matrices. So the first thing everyone's going to do to earn, I think, about a third of the points here is write matrix A. That's the coefficients. Matrix X is X, Y, Z. Matrix B, that's what each equation is set equal to. 1, -37, 24. Then how I find x is A inverse B. So that's exactly what goes in my calculator. Let's do it here. So first off, let's edit A. Again, all these numbers in A right here are going in. A is a 3 by 3. 5, enter. 4, enter. -3, enter. 3, enter. -7, enter. 2, enter. -4, enter. 3, enter. -5, enter. All right. Second x to the negative first. Let's go over to edit. We're going to edit B. B is a 3 by 1. 1, enter. -37, enter. 24, enter. All right. Second mode. I want A inverse B on my screen. So it's second x to the negative first. Name's A, enter. Then I literally hit x to the negative first. That's A inverse. I want B right next to it. Second x to the negative first. Go down, name's B, enter. Oh, first off, oh man, that's interesting because this is 0. E to the negative, that means 10 times, that's 10 to the -14th, which is 0. I need to check my mode. I do not like that. Normal. Auto. really seeing where your calculators would say 0, because z is 0, so negative, yep. If x is negative, yep. And yeah, so z0, I don't know why mine says that. If you're getting something like that, I'll tell you what that means. But negative 3, 4, z is 0. That's odd. Hopefully your calculators don't do that. I'd have to look more at my mode. Anyway, let's do 23. So 23, you got a 0y in the second equation and a 0x in the third equation. There's A and there's B. So we are going to do that again. Go over to edit. A is a 3 by 3. With 8, enter. Negative 3, enter. 2, enter. 5, enter. 0, enter. Negative 3, enter. 0, 4, 2. Second, x to the negative first. Go over to B. B is a 3 by 1, so enter, enter. 53, enter. 19, enter. Negative 8, enter. Now, the last thing I typed in was A inverse B, so I can just hit enter again, and it'll do exactly that, A inverse B. That's a much more pleasant answer, and that's how we would write it. Again, what we got before was all right. This was 5, negative 3, and 2. All right? That's how you would do 24 and 25. That's what we did in class. Now, no more calculator, really. Determine whether each matrix product is defined. If so, state the dimensions. So, because these two inner numbers are equal, yes, AB is defined and has dimensions 8 by 4. Very easy question. All right. Because this one is equal to that one, yes, AB is defined and it's 2 by 5. 28, 2 does not equal 3. There's no product. 29, because this 4 is equal to that 4. Yes, AB is defined, and it's 2 by 2. 30 through 32, perform each operation. So you would add those two matrices together first, which is what I did, and then double each number inside. All right. 31, what you would have to do first is double this matrix, then add it to this matrix. Then you can triple everything. And think of the order of operations there. And 32, you'd multiply the first one by 4, the second one by 3, then you'd add them up. Really no actual graphing calculator needed on those. 33 through 36, couldn't get easier. Row by column, 2 rows, 3 columns. Columns go vertically, so rows go horizontally. 34, that's a 3 by 2. 4 by 1, 3 by 4. 37 is throwing some folks for a loop. Okay, given matrix A, again, your answers are literally right in here. Find each indicated element. So an element is a number inside a matrix. So A11, that stands for row column. So first row, first column, negative 3. A21 is the second row, first column, 5. A31 is the third row, first column, 4. Moving over, A13, first row, third column, 7. A22 is the second row, second column, 2. A33 is the third row, third column, negative 1. Very easy question now. 38, write each systems of equation as an augmented matrix as a single matrix. So X, Y, Z equals number. Put it all in a single matrix. You don't need to write a matrix A and a matrix B. 5x, negative 4y, 3z, 2x, 3y, 0z, negative 3x, 2y, negative 5z, equals 8, equals negative 4, equals 5. All right. 1x, 0y, negative 2z, 0x, 2y, 3z, 1x, negative 5y, 0z, 11, negative 2, 4. Going backwards. Given the augmented matrix, write the system. 2x plus 3y minus 5z is 11, so forth. This last equation has no z. And 41, negative x plus 2y plus 4z is a negative 10. 3x minus 5y equals negative 3. And negative 2x plus 8z is 2. That's it, folks. That's what your test is going to look like, whether you take it Wednesday or Thursday or when you're back from quarantine. This is Yak Math Video signing out.